Hi, welcome to my tube. My name's Marge. I'm a Hilk empath, and I just like having these little talks and the way I feel about things. And new moons in Pisces, February 23rd, Sunday. Yeah, it's rainy, it's wet. I don't mind the rain. I collect rainwater in my bucket and use it. I don't have running water, in case you don't know what I'm talking about. And they're like, oh, what? Anyway, use it for toilet water. You gotta be resourceful sometimes, you know? It's kind of funny. When I was in college, I never thought I'd back up without a utility or two, you know? It's funny how life turns out. It's kind of gotta roll with the punches, you know? You make decisions, and sometimes things, plan out how you imagine they will, and sometimes they don't, and usually if they don't, it's just not divine. It's not the time. I believe in divine timing, and the astrology, the planets tell us how things could potentially be in terms of energy, and we get to show up, and meet that energy or change it. Use our own power to change the energy. I like to be informed, but I'm not going to let it run my life, But there are times that I do that the things are less favorable to do during certain periods, like travel. Yeah, there's placements in people's personal charts that it's recommended if you have these placements, don't travel on this date, and I don't know. You can take the warning for what it is or not, but when life tells me something so adamantly not to do something, I probably shouldn't do it. And I haven't always listened. I'm not the best student. I touch the stove a lot. I jump on the stove. I've done a lot of different things to burn myself, because I'm a human. I'm a spirit having a human experience. And humans are supposed to just try things out, but you're not supposed to do things that hurt other people. You're not supposed to do things to cause harm to yourself, because we're all a part of this source, this light. And the higher you vibe and the better you are to yourself and others, the brighter that vibe gets. Source. We're all contributing to source. And there's been so much lower vibrational behavior for far, far too long. Mom gets notification. She did one of those ancestry things. She found out she's 33% Spanish, 31% Native American, and it's quite a bit for, the time and age in which she is, So, maybe I'll do one of those one day. There's all kinds of scenarios. People call them different kind of words, either, and that's the thing is I don't have fear like that. If somebody wants to get you, if somebody wants to get your information or you, they're just gonna. You know what I mean? It's like, don't live in fear about it, just don't be a jerk. And if you're not a jerk, you're probably not going to draw the karma and attract the type of company and keep the type of company with people that are, gonna get mad at you and want to do something to you. And if you're just not a jerk and you stay above board, there's no secrets to be found. So, but people found out that you can get a lot more stuff if you lie, cheat, and steal. And guess what? The world is polluted. And they're still not happy. They're still trying to squander and get as much as they can for themselves, like freaking just gluttons. Just glutton. I have plenty, but I want to take everything I possibly can so I can be known as the person that was a success at taking everything you can of something of which is not real. Things of monetary value aren't real. It's the character which people contain. That is what is supposed to be valued. Integrity. Yeah, people say they know what it is, and they are integritous, and they don't live it. People don't live in their integrity. People tell me they're going to live in integrity and walk out and get in their BMW. That ain't living in your integrity. No, it's not. It's not, because it's all landfill, man. and all that stuff, all that ego inflation stuff, all that ego fluff stuff, man, is all landfill. Every day there's more and more new reports about how there's, a toxic dump in Massachusetts, half the size of a football field, whatever, 50 feet wide or whatever, I don't remember. Or, islands of trash in the freaking garbage. Was that a freaking kid in Iowa walking down the street that put the garbage in the trash? No, it's these big, huge companies that we presumed were going to do the right ethical thing. That we presumed were going to take the money because we work so hard for it and spend it wisely. And all they did is keep inflating their income. Do the math. 535 seats times 535 seats times 174,000. And that's not even the 444,000 that the president makes, or the 234,000 that the Speaker of the House makes. That's just if they all made 174,000. 535 people make up the annual cost of $95 million. And that's insane. That is the insanity of this nation, what this nation has come to. When they're fighting and splitting hairs over Social Security and disability for people that get $755 a month. That is the insanity of this country. And people are like, America's great. And I'm like, how? A bunch of white people came in, freaking slaughtered my freaking ancestors. Barely, I don't know how I slipped through the cracks with all my ancestors that they slaughtered. Then they've been freaking slowly taking freedoms, all the while telling us that we are free. It's a free country, but taking them slowly and slowly, like the building in the scene in Toys, where they're looking at like plastic vomit and poop and stuff, and the room starts getting smaller, because they're building war games. That's a good movie. That's a very freaking synchronistic movie. Very, very, very telling. And so but now what's happening is, like, I can't wait to see the plot twist, because people are raising in their vibration, and they're either spinning out, they're losing their minds, people are losing their minds, and they're doing it in politics too, man, because the way that they act, and the way that they freaking divert attention and stuff, and then they say it costs tens and hundreds and thousands of dollars to do all this work, and it's preposterous. It's preposterous. What is it's absurd, and then when you talk about it like this, who's the bad guy? The Heyoka's always the bad guy. I don't mind. Hey, you know what? That's why I don't ever have, because I offend everybody, because I talk about everything full spectrum, and in some capacity, people like to choose to be offended. If the choice to be offended is there, it's always there. You can choose to pick up the offense, or you can leave the offense down. But more often than not, people pick up the offense, and then they wear it like a badge of honor. Like people are supposed to accommodate and act different so that they can put the offense down. Well, guess what? I offend people because the way the world is, I'm offended. I am offended all the time because of the gross, every time I go out and freaking see them painting the line on the streets like every 2 weeks, that offends me. Fraud, waste, abuse, it offends me. Pedophilia offends me. The fact that government officials and politicians and I'm not talking about the honest ones, because there's honest and good people in every single paradigm. There's good, people are mostly good. I would really love to believe that. But those mostly good people, for too long, have allowed the crap to happen. So when you allow it, you're a part of it. So more people need to start standing up and saying, hey, you use a little too much excessive force in your arrest. We've been getting some plates. All this stuff that's been getting reported, You know, and they say, and they keep it secret because they don't want anybody, they don't want the people that need to be getting in trouble to get in trouble, but it's all flipping. So people can just hang on. I don't know what the world's gonna be, man. Who knows? Who knows? The chump might freaking just go push a button and, you know, swinging his wiener, and we could all be in trouble. Who knows? But, you know, that's what it all is. They're all just freaking maniacal maniacs. And they're in these positions of power, and they're putting all of the... It's just... And they don't... They're so egomaniacal that they don't see that they are creating their own demise. And they're only making it harder for them in their next incarnation. But I don't know. They're so smart, maybe they'll figure it out. That's about all I got for now. Hope you have a rad day. Peace.